Hello, welcome to Report Vikings, your daily Minnesota Vikings news channel. Let's explore the main topics and the latest news about the Minnesota Vikings. But first, I ask for your help. Leave your like on this video. Many of you follow our content daily, but forget to click the like button. It's a simple, free gesture that helps us a lot. I appreciate the support. Today we have two news items that are driving fans crazy. So let's not waste any time. Let's go. The Vikings' proposed trade involves potentially acquiring a quarterback with nearly 60,000 passing yards by trading Sam Darnold for a more experienced and talented option. The Minnesota Vikings don't have to say goodbye to Sam Darnold for nothing in return. Instead, the team has the chance to acquire a more accomplished quarterback in a strategic trade. Darnold will become an unrestricted free agent in March if the team doesn't renew his contract by then. However, the team could use the franchise tag to keep Darnold longer and try to trade him. If not for Darnold's stumbles in Week 18 and the first round of the playoffs against Detroit and the Los Angeles Rams, he could have secured a first-round pick in a trade. After finishing a solid season with 4,300 yards and 35 touchdowns, trade expectations for Darnold have dropped, ranging from a second-round pick to smaller packages, such as a combination of fourth and fifth rounders. However, the trade value of any player in the NFL depends on supply and demand. This year, quarterback options in the draft are limited, with only 2 selected in the first round. If Darnold hits the market, he could command a contract worth more than $40 million per year. And with so many teams looking for a long-term QB, the Vikings have a unique opportunity to use the tag to trade Darnold and take advantage of a bargain offer. The ideal scenario for the Vikings would be a trade with the Los Angeles Rams, bringing Matthew Stafford, who has nearly 60,000 career passing yards and a Super Bowl title under his belt, to Minnesota. Before the end of the season, many analysts were already speculating about the possibility of a trade between the Rams and the Vikings for Darnold. However, the Rams decided to focus on the NFC West Division and the playoffs, postponing the negotiations. But the truth is, with Stafford turning 37 and under contract for $150 million over the next 2 years, the Rams could be ready to rebuild and look to the future. While the team still has a talented roster with players like Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua, it could also take a chance on a long-term deal with Darnold, who is just 27. Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell has a strong connection to the Rams, having served as offensive coordinator during Stafford's Super Bowl win with Los Angeles in 2021. He has had good results with Darnold in Minnesota, and with O'Connell's style of play, it wouldn't be surprising if McVay could replicate that success with the former number 3 overall pick. If a trade does happen, it would be a seamless transition, as O'Connell and Stafford already have a winning track record together. Stafford also caused 2 of the Vikings' 4 losses in 2024-25 and could further elevate his play alongside stars like Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison. With just 2 years remaining on his contract, Stafford would be a shorter commitment than Darnold and could act as a bridge to future Vikings QBs like J.J. McCarthy in the years to come. In addition, Stafford's base salaries for the next 2 seasons are quite affordable, $23 million and $26 million, which would allow the Vikings to fit him under the $61 million salary cap for 2025 without much difficulty. For Vikings fans, this trade would be an opportunity to strengthen the team and continue to compete for titles with a veteran powerhouse. Sam Darnold and the Vikings' future, crucial decision for 2025. The Minnesota Vikings face a major decision in 2025: what to do with their quarterback position. After a historic 14-win season, the team is in the middle of a debate over the future of Sam Darnold. He had an impressive season, but his status is uncertain, especially with the arrival of 2024 first-round pick J.J. McCarthy, who missed his rookie season due to injury. The question is clear: is Darnold, with his experience and performance, the best choice for 2025? While he was a solid option, his late-season situation has raised questions. Spotrac's Michael Giannitti noted that Darnold had an up-and-down season and that his franchise tag could cost him upwards of $40 million, something the Vikings may not be willing to pay. He's expected to get a significant contract, with some projections pointing to a 4-year, $160 million deal. However, Marcus Mosher of the 33rd team is predicting something more modest, like a 3-year, $120 million deal, given Darnold's limited market impact. Darnold's future, stay or go. The big question now is whether the Vikings should keep Darnold or move on from McCarthy. The decision involves many factors, including the Vikings' $58 million salary cap for 2025 and Darnold's available contract options. even if the team has the cap space needed for a $40 million tag, that could limit their options for bolstering the roster. Darnold's situation is complicated. While he was instrumental in the team's success in 2024, he has yet to earn everyone's full trust. With McCarthy's situation and the possibility of signing other veterans, the Vikings are stuck between a rock and a hard place. What does this mean for the Vikings? The real question is whether the Vikings are willing to gamble on the future with Darnold or McCarthy. ESPN's Jeremy Fowler noted that the Vikings aren't going to commit their future to a veteran quarterback deal, especially if McCarthy has a long-term option. However, if Darnold leaves, the team may need another veteran to start the 2025 season. In either scenario, the Vikings are at a critical point. The decision regarding Darnold will affect not only the future of the QB position, but also the financial balance and future of the team. Will Minnesota keep the player who led them to 14 wins, or risk starting over with McCarthy or another veteran? It all depends on how the team allocates its resources and how much it is willing to invest to ensure immediate and long-term success.